Aaron in the audience. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. I know that these times are interesting and there's a lot of anxiety. Everyone's feeling them, and I hope that you're all managing to keep yourself sane and happy. Yeah, I thought I would do a little video and share what I've been doing, what I've been watching, and also what my friends and family have been watching, because I think it's nice to make sure that we are connecting and sharing our experiences through this time. Pretty much everyone, we've all been adapting to a new way of life, a new way of working, a new way of doing day-to-day activities. I used to love going to the cinema. That's not been happening with everything being closed. So I've really been finding new ways to do what I love doing, which is watching TV and film. So over, I think it's been 6 weeks now that I've been in lockdown. My work closed a bit earlier than most places. I've been adapting to having to do some work training, do my uni work at home. All my assessments were moved online, but also then finding those times while doing all these activities at home. How do you manage to get some downtime? How do you manage to reset and relax? So I'm going to be sharing what I've been doing. So over the past 5 or 6 weeks or so, I've been watching new things, old things. So I've been watching or rewatching the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. The Lord of the Rings is my most favourite films, my most favourite films of all time, and I always try to watch them as often as possible. And I thought, what a great time to invest 4 hours per film than when we can't go outside. I've not been watching them all in one go. I've been watching an hour or so a day, in between other things. It's just really at the end of the night, put it on so I can just relax and switch off. I also caught up and finished up to where it is on The Walking Dead. Yeah, I lost interest and come in and out of it quite often, but I managed to sort of just finish it off. I must say I'm enjoying it and looking forward to the season finale later in the year. Westworld season 3 just started. I love Westworld. I love a lot of HBO shows, but Westworld is up there. And this season, it's taken an unexpected turn from where I thought it would go, but that is why I love it. And also, during lockdown, we've been brought Disney Plus, which has brought new content, old content. So I've been watching the Imagineering story, which is a look at the history of the Imagineers at the Walt Disney Parks and how they came up with rides, how they managed to evolve with technology. I loved it. I just finished it. I'd recommend it to anyone who's a fan of Disney. So it's nice to see how much thought and work goes into making these parks special. I've also been watching High School Musical, the series. Bit of a mouthful, but yeah, if you liked High School Musical, there's a nice homage to that, keeping it current, introducing a new audience to it, which I think is the most important thing. I grew up with High School Musical. For Disney to be able to try and bring that to a new audience is a good thing. And yeah, me and my partner have also been watching His Dark Materials, which is a collaboration between the BBC and HBO, and it's a fantasy show based on some books. And if you love fantasy, it's not as heavy as Game of Thrones. It's a bit more child friendly. The books are young adult based opposed to adult based, but the show's great fun and it's a very interesting and quite dark story. During this time, I've also sort of made an effort to stay in contact with friends and family. I think when you're stuck indoors, could be quite easy to become a hermit, not really communicate with people. But I think due to the prolonged nature of this lockdown, I think it's very important to connect with your friends and family. Whether that be text messaging, Facebook Messenger, FaceTimes, phone calls. I think just connecting and touching base is an important thing, just to make sure that everyone is doing okay, because everyone handles these things differently. And I've been connecting with them through what I do best, which is for TV and film. One of my friends messaged me and was like, "Oh, I didn't watch Game of Thrones when it was on TV. I think the hype put me off, but they've just started watching it and they love it. They binge watched it all in about 4 weeks, which is a great effort." My mum, who's actually been in self-isolation, there was a COVID case in my mum's household. She loves a TV show and film. She loves watching anything, so she's just been watching Still Game, which most of you probably know. It's a Scottish sitcom. She's been watching all of that. And my sister, who is a nurse, who actually had COVID-19, she's been spending her time in recovery watching Disney Plus nature documentaries. One of my friends has been watching a show called Crossing Lines, which I've never heard of before. She described it, and I'm going to quote this directly, is Spooks meets Law and Order in Europe with Donald Sutherland. So yeah, no surprise to anyone, loads of people have been watching Disney Plus, or watching things on Disney Plus, should I say. And a lot of people that got back to me and who I've been speaking to have been watching Disney Classics. I think Disney Plus brought such a huge amount of content. I remember when I first went on and I was sort of overwhelmed. I was like, I actually don't know what to watch. So I ended up watching something elsewhere. But they've been watching Disney Classics, which I think is a great way to fill the time and sort of fill yourself up with some nostalgia. So I'm looking forward to come back and watching all the 90s classics, which is the ones I grew up with as a kid. I've also had a couple of people get to me watching Money Heist on Netflix, which, you guessed it, is about money and heists. It is set in Spain. I've heard a couple of things. I've never watched any of it yet, but over the last couple of months, more and more people have been watching it and recommending it to me, so I will definitely add it to the list. Killing Eve has also returned. It's been all over my social media with friends and family watching it. I've not watched it yet. I think it's the third season that's just aired. Yeah, I'm going to try and watch it. So I also like light TV watching when I'm doing something, so that when I also like to watch light TV when I'm doing something. So if that's eating dinner or breakfast, or if I just want something on that I don't need to focus a lot of attention on. And that for me at the moment has been The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Disney Plus brought 30 seasons to Disney Plus in the UK. I've got season 1 to 20 on DVD, but having it on Disney Plus just makes it way easier, way more accessible, and I can just flick it on, pause it, turn it off when I don't need it, and don't need to worry about discs or anything like that, which I suppose is a benefit of digital media. Just a bit of news. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is coming to Disney Plus on Star Wars Day, and that is May the 4th. Be with you. So you'll be able to watch the complete Skywalker saga on there if you subscribe. That's it for me. I just wanted to give you an update about what I've been watching and what some friends and family have been watching. Please do recommend. I'm always looking for new things to watch. So if there's anything you've been watching that I've not mentioned, or you think I would like, or even if you don't know if I'd like it, but you like it, please let me know. I'm always in the market for some new content.